Hey guys, how's it going? So, another week, another mobile suit, and this week we have the GM3 close combat type. So, real quick though, before we go into that, I'm going to go ahead and point out this. There was a bug with the PS5 version, which is not the problem that we had with the NA client, and I guess we're not getting compensation for that, but I saw a compensation, I was wondering what it was for, and actually it was for this. So apparently there was some bug where you would you would saw people outside their suit. I know Emblem had it, and I think there's a few more. But yeah, it was kind of funny to just see that bug happen. But we got 3 tokens, so if you haven't gotten on yet, go collect your 3 tokens. There's that. I don't know how long that's going on for. We could actually look at this again real quick and figure that out. Looks like they're doing it for the period of 2 to... Oh. So yeah, I guess that's literally... Oh, no, okay, to the 18th. To the 17th and the 18th. Got it. Okay, cool. That works. So, there we go. Anyway, PST, though, is... Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, the close combat type. So it's a 450, 500, space ground, raid. And it has a very cool skill, which is right here, but we'll go into that here in a second. Go ahead and check out the video. So, its main weapon, it can use the GM3 beam rifle, it can use the enhanced bazooka, and it can use the GM machine gun rifle. I don't know if it shows all those. Its Vulcan's pretty bad. That right there is its new skill, where you can charge up a melee like if you're charging a beam rifle. And there was its counter. Looks pretty cool. It has both double beam sabers and the javelin. Really feels more like a proto Gundam that has both of its weapons, and then has a charge melee attack, and can use a beam rifle instead of just a bazooka. Now, the one thing it doesn't feel like it has is tank. It's pretty squishy, with only 14 for its ballistic resist. Not the craziest health pool, but it has crazy damage. And when I say crazy damage, here's why. So it improves the power of the melee when you're doing that, and melee priority. That, I think, I don't know if it, because I'm pretty sure it has 3 by default, unless it somehow does a 4, but it looked like, from what we could tell, it was bouncing off of 3s. So I don't know if that actually does just win if you're doing that, if you both melee. That'll definitely need some testing to try it out. But the main thing here is, and from the JP side of things, and we can pull that up just to double check, but the other thing it does is it reduces the damage that you take while you're doing that swing, which is really cool. So I guess you're going to have your maneuver armor through it or whatever. Looks like you can still get staggered though, which is kind of rough, but if you're doing that swing, again, you have damage reduction. Now I don't know if it's like while you're charged you have damage reduction too. That's probably would be a cool thing to know. But, real quick, looking at what it says in the JP version, increases power and fighting judgment. Okay, well, it does talk about priority there. So maybe it's a secret priority 4. I'm pretty sure it's priority 3. Could be wrong on that. But, the main thing is let's check out this attack. It is pretty absurd. So, here we go. So, you see it there. You have to start from a standstill, but you just go through the shield, destroy the shield, and you hit. Buffers do nothing, so if you have a 20% reduced damage buffer for like a leg buffer or a shoulder buffer, it ignores that completely. But again, you have to start this charge from a walking standstill position. You can't be boosting, you can't do fast movement. You have to be doing slow walking, and then you can start it up. But if you say melee, do the double swing, knockdown, and boost back, if you start, you're just going to swing and that's it. So you got to be in a walking motion to get that started, but you ignore shields. Even if you hit the shield does not soak damage. It does damage to the suit and the shield, which is insane. And yeah, that was 7k on a general. And this pretty much one-shot my 650 MLRS with the 450 version, which is completely absurd. So, this is really cool. I like it. It's awesome. Heavy attack, left, right, and downward attack cannot be performed. Improved power and melee priority. I am going to look at the melee priority just to check, but it also has this beam javelin, the description of the secondary beam javelin, compatible with the charge attack, but the proper description of the beam javelin is compatible with the heavy attack skill. Okay. Here's the combat helmet and stuff that they're giving out. The Gun Tank 2 level 3 is now in the lottery. Also, real quick, one thing I didn't say. Sorry, I'm tired, trying to move on and get this done pretty quick. But do I think this is meta? It's to be seen. But the thing is, it feels bigger than a Proto Gundam. I could be wrong, but it feels bigger. And not only does it feel bigger, but it also just has this gimmick of go in and swing. Other than that, it does have good damage, but you're going to have to get there and set up. And with the, well, non-existent tank compared to a Proto, which you're still dead anyway, if people could focus you, I don't know. I'm not sold on it yet. And with 450, having the Isaac, and then 500, I did the Hildoffer, and it felt really good against it. I'm curious to see what comes out of this, and what, you know, in a week or 2 weeks from now, what people are doing. Meta-wise, I don't think it's going to be up there, because especially at 500, you have the Jarja. At 450, you could probably get away with it. The thing is, though, is its fun level seems to be 12 out of 10. It seems to be really fun to play. Just a couple of times that I traded suits and got into it, it was a blast to play and a blast to do that swing. So I don't know how long that'll wear off, but yeah. There's also a half step up, so go ahead and do at least the first spin for the half off. So there you go. There's that. And for the rest of it, it's GBO Days. Go get your free suit a day. And if you're newer, I would say do the 10 spin to get that guaranteed 3-star. Here we go. We have the ticket shop. So level 5 ground type Gundam and the weapons rack, they're cool. If you like them and you really want them, there they are. But for $225 and I think $255, not the craziest cost, you can get the flight type. Sadly, these days it's pretty meh, but it's still a pretty decent suit, and if you get pretty good with it, you can actually get in there and do crazy damage. It's got a gross melee. But the thing is, you got to get in there, and there's a lot of people who's going to notice you really quick, because well, it's a lot easier to take out of the sky. There's going to be a lot of people looking at you if they notice you exist. And especially at both costs, where the Isaac exists, they're probably going to have a mark on you, and they're going to be after you. For a second, I thought this added to the DP store was what they added to the ticket shop, but they added the level 3, so I was going to be like, wait, what? But the level 2 Pell Rider Space is in there. It is a great suit, can highly recommend, is pretty much one of my favorites, so go ahead and get that. This is level 2, so you get the level 1. Try both of them, they're great. I run pretty much all of them up to, what is that, 400, 450, 500? Yeah, 550 would be my Zeong, so I pretty much use the Pell Rider Space at all those other costs. And there's the Zogok, level 3 also in the DP store. They're pretty cool. Moving on, let's go ahead and look at the clan match stuff. And yeah, this one's a pretty basic patch, but I mean, we just had a lot of stuff, so not going to really complain there. Got to have those simple ones. Again, GBO Days, don't forget that. Really cool suit. Here we go. We got the clan stuff. Is this updated? I heard something about it not being updated. So the 6th, 350 6v6, early in the morning this Saturday, basic resource satellite. So I'm going to try to get there for that one just because it's space. Really easy to kind of get on the leaderboards when you are doing space because the less people are playing anyway. And then the late night one is coming the next week at the 13th. That is also on Saturday. It's the late night one, 4v4 Impact Site Simple Battle 550. We're probably going to have a 550 suit then for sure. Was very curious what we'd get for this suit just because it said 350. So I don't know what we're going to get for a 550, but yeah, I'm guessing we're getting a 550 that week. I mean, we might not, but that's going to be my guess. Maybe that's the Zaku 3. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the Zaku 3 guy or something. But this was just a random oddball suit that just kind of came out of nowhere. Pretty cool, though. Really cool attack animation. I like it. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you thought about this suit and everything, and if you got it and what you think of it and all that good stuff. Like I said, Looks like a crazy ton of fun to play. Still, probably going to have to wait 2 weeks before we see if it actually hits meta because of how many people are wanting to play it. But anyway, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Path to 1,000 subs. Let's go. But anyway, have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching. Usual stuff in the description, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, stuff like that. Peace.